What's up guys, Whitaker here from Grind City Media, and earlier this week, Ja Morant said he's a ramen noodle guy. Well, guess what? I'm a ramen noodle guy too. So this week for Cooking with Lang, we're gonna make ramen noodles, and we're gonna make them a little bit better than they are straight out of the pack, maybe even a little bit healthier. Let's do ramen noodles. Ja likes them, I like them, you can like them too. It's Cooking with Lang, let's go. Today we are making Ja Morant's favorite, ramen noodles. Before we make ramen, there's two things I want to talk about. Number one, we're making instant ramen. This is not ramen noodles like you get at a great ramen restaurant where they've been cooking the broth for 3 days and the noodles are handmade. No. This is instant ramen. And this is the number two thing I want to talk about. This is something I speak from experience. About 2 years of my life, I lived pretty much only on Mountain Dew and instant ramen. So I've managed to become an expert in this field. I know instant ramen, and I know how to make it, and I know how to make it even better. So we're gonna take the instant ramen, comes in a pack, comes in a little brick like this. The hard noodles, they've been pre-fried, now they're dried out. And we're gonna make them a little bit better, a little bit healthier, with a couple little quick, easy hacks that anybody can do. Normally ramen comes with this little silver pack of seasoning that's like 90% of your daily sodium if you use the whole pack. So we're not gonna use the whole pack. We're just gonna use a little bit of it, which is more than enough to get the flavor. But we're gonna add some stuff. So ramen is when I usually clean out the refrigerator. Leftovers, anything I got in there that could go into this, that's when I grab them. So today I found some roasted chicken that was just left over, and I'm just gonna shred it by hand into pieces that are kind of bite-sized, and when they go in the soup, it's gonna warm all this enough to be good enough to eat it. So some grilled broccoli from a couple days ago, some scallions, some carrots, some red onion. It's gonna give it a little crunch, it's gonna give it some protein, it's gonna give it a little bit of nutrition even. And that's gonna be the base of our ramen, along with the noodles and a little bit of the powder. So shredding up some chicken. The broccoli, I'm just gonna really just run my knife through it and to cut it into pieces. These guys are gonna get the end cut off. These parts get that part cut off. Oh, hi. It's time to cook the ramen. Here we go, you ready? All right, I'll see you in about 90 seconds. Big technical thing here when you're cooking ramen, you have to do this 1 point. All right, we're good. Actually, the one thing we're gonna do while the ramen cooks, most of this stuff is gonna go in the bowl. And this way, when we put the hot noodles on top of it, it'll either warm it through, or these carrots and the onions are hopefully thin enough it'll almost cook it a little bit. The other stuff's already cooked, so just want to get it warm. And I'm going to save this other little pile of scallions to get sprinkled on top to make it look pretty. But that's it. We're ready. Just gotta wait for the noodles to cook. Noodles are done. Time to make our ramen. So we bring this over. I use tongs to put it in there because you want some of this water to come with it. I don't want to make a big bowl of soup, really. I want some water, not all of it. So I kind of use my tongs to shovel it in there. And you can see there's some down in the bottom of that bowl, but I think I want a little bit more, so I'll do another splash. And that's it really. I'm gonna stir it around a little bit. One more thing, flavor. We already talked about the packet. Do not use this whole packet. Just use a little bit. Look, I'm gonna take a sprinkle. That's good. That's all you gotta do. Now, if you want a little more flavor, I've got some soy sauce here. Put like a splash of soy sauce. And then a little sesame oil, which makes everything taste better. And drizzle on top too. That's it. I'm gonna give it a stir and just let it get cool enough to eat, because right now it's probably way too hot for me to eat, especially on camera. Last thing, I'm putting the last of these scallions on there. So we've got protein in there, we've got the noodles in there, we've got some broth in there, we've got vegetables, we've got some crunch, we've got some salt. It's got a little bit of everything, and it should be really good. Let's take a bite. And you know how you eat ramen. You gotta do it. It's great. It's ramen. Instant ramen. The noodles are chewy, but adding all that stuff takes it to another level, and it makes it like a full meal instead of having to cook 2 of these things to fill you up. I'm a ramen guy. Ja's a ramen guy. You can be a ramen guy too, even if you're a girl. Make ramen noodles. They're delicious. This is Cooked with Lang. You can do it.